Let's go. We're going live on the gram. We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on Demio. Man, I got 99 problems, but platforms ain't one. My gosh, look at this. How's everyone doing in YouTube? How's everyone doing here in Demio? Who's coming in here? We got Debbie, we got George, Idalia, Jay, we got Joshua. What's going on, everybody? Tell me in the chats where you guys are tuning in from. Talk to me. I see Ashley and Mirta there tapping. Look at, we got Joshua from Tampa. How's it going? How's it going? Let's go. Andy Rosas, co-founder of The Habit Guys, and we're going to prospect live. You guys are going to hear me like we do every single Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern. If Eastern had a gang sign, I guess we'll just throw it that way, right? And you're just going to hear me cold call. You're going to hear me do geo leads. It's just another fancy word of saying farming. You're going to hear me do that, use the tools that I use. We're going to talk about what do I say after the phone call. You're going to see me do great. You're going to see me do horrible. You're going to see, it doesn't matter. You're going to see me grow my business live. So this is what I love showing everybody, so everyone gets an inside scoop of prospecting. What's going on, Marv? Bro, we got Ashley and Mirta on live right now as well. Who's here on YouTube? YouTube world, what's going on, everybody? So make sure you guys are locked in. If you have any agents that need to hear cold calling live, send them over here, okay? Let them know that I'm doing this, right? And I do it at 5:30 in Spanish as well. I do that at 5:30, but it's on a different YouTube and on a different Demio as well. And I am not going to do it on the Instagram live because some people be like, man, why are you doing it in Spanish? Unless you guys want me to do it in Spanish on Instagram. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself again. Again, my name is Andy Rosas, co-founder of The Habit Guys. We are the realtor habit experts. We get agents to prospect consistently using the habits of behavioral science, okay? If you're not following us already on Instagram or Facebook, go ahead and do so under Habit Guys, okay? One word, all right? Now, I'm going to teach you all a way to get more listings in the neighborhood that you want. It's one of the warmest ways of cold calling that's out there, and you're not going to feel like a salesperson. You're going to hear me on the phone. You're going to hear the approach. It's bringing value to that conversation, and it's a great way to build your database so you feel like you're growing, because one of the frustrating things for us as realtors is sometimes you don't get paid for a while. Does that happen sometimes? Does that happen in our business where we do things, but yet we don't get a result back from it, right? Absolutely. It can be very frustrating. That's why having the right habits is so critical, because habits means you're doing it whether you feel like it or you don't. And that's why I want to show it to you guys live so you can see prospecting, the tools that we use, all of this, right? Now, I'm not sure if you guys knew this before we get into it, but 87% of real estate agents quit the business. According to the National Association of Realtors, nearly 90% of agents quit the business. Why? Because their habits are awful. Because they are former employees with an employee mindset, with employee belief systems, with employee habits. And they bring these employee habits into real estate. And that's why 90% of agents quit the business, because it's like having a beautiful gym, right? As realtors, we have beautiful tools, resources. It's amazing. But if you don't show up to the gym and use them, right, it doesn't do you any good at all. That's why with the Habit Guys, we focus on changing your habits. So let's get into prospecting mode. Let's do this. All right. And let's make this happen here. Hold on one second. And let me pop open now my geo. If you guys can see my screen, actually, I'm going to share my screen with you all that are on Demio. Okay. I can't share my screen with you for those of you that are on YouTube, but my Demio platform. But if you want that link for Demio to get in so you can see my screen, you can just shoot us a message on whatever platform you're watching it on, and I can send you the link to do that. Now, those of you on Demio, can you guys see my screen? Are you guys able to see a map of South Florida? Are you guys able to see it? Joshua, who else do I see in here? George, Idalia. Hey, Idalia, I was just talking to you. How you doing? You guys see my screen? You guys see a map? Okay, perfect. Now, I'm using a system of a company called REDX. Not sure if you guys have heard of this, But remember, we're trying to find the fastest way to have conversations, one-on-one conversations, okay? And it's the best thing here for us. I can just pull up a map of the United States. I can choose any city, okay, guys? If you don't have a farm area as a realtor right now, I'm telling you, you're at a disadvantage already. All of us should have a farm area. So I'm pulling up a map here. I can pull up any map I want, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and prospect in my farm. So my farm is here. I'm just showing a map. You can see a big green circle. And then I pull everyone's name and phone number from that neighborhood, all right? And I'm grabbing another person's listing, right? OPP, we call this, right? You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. That's other people's property. I'm going to call that neighborhood, okay, which is like half a mile from my house, okay? And I'm going to call them. So I'm going to grab these leads, phone numbers, emails, names, addresses in the neighborhood. I got permission from another real estate, right? Idalita, right? OPP. I'm telling you guys, let's go. I'm not that old. You know what I'm talking about. All right. And I got permission for this realtor to promote their property. And I'm loading my dialer right now on my screen. Okay. And it's downloading thousands of people's numbers in that neighborhood. And I'm going to call and I'm going to say, yo, there's a property in your hood that hit the market. Okay. And I'm just calling to let you know about it. That's guys, we're calling not to close people. I'm calling to make friends. If you guys listen to our stuff every single week, okay. You cannot get permission from other agents and off. You just ask them, you email them. Tina, good question. You just click on their link in the MLS and you shoot them an email or a text and you say, hey, can I promote your property? Hey, I say, hey, congratulations on your listing. I may have some buyers for you. Okay. Is it okay if I promote your property? That's what you're going to say. Okay. 90% of agents will say yes. What's going on, Joseph? So, all right. I got my phone on speakerphone. That's why I love the dialer. I just press 1 and the phone is going to ring. Let me know if you guys can hear my phone. Can you guys hear it? YouTube, can you hear it? Demio, can you hear it? Instagram, can you hear it? I can beatbox with the dialer going on, hands-free. This is the way to prospect, guys. If fundamentally, there's so many ways to prospect, I'm telling you. FSBOs, expired.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail.
Here we go. Drop a voicemail, leave it. Even if it's full, I'll drop it. I don't care. Miss you too, Joseph. Let's go. September. It is. Okay, phew. It's a voicemail. I'm dropping the voicemail now in Spanish. Here we go. You guys see this? I'm dropping voicemails, guys. Guys, you got to make prospecting fun. Let's go. By the way, I'm nervous. You think prospecting is nerve-wracking? How about you prospect in front of other people? Like what I'm doing now with you guys, okay? Good luck with that, right? But it's okay to be nervous. Does that make sense, guys? I'm just calling to make friends with people. That's all I'm doing. And then I do farming, and then I do door knocking in that neighborhood, and then I do Facebook ads in that neighborhood, which I can target now with REDX, which is amazing. New update coming out. Oh my gosh. And then I put door hangers in that neighborhood. And if I do that for a couple of years, guess what, guys? Everyone's going to know who the heck I am. It's like going to high school. When you go to high school, you get to see the same people for 4 years and you become popular. But if you only go to high school for a couple weeks, is anyone going to know you? Is anyone going to know you? No. So why the hell would you stop prospecting after a couple of months? Go to school for a couple of years. Does that make sense, guys? Now, of course, you can do FSBOs and expire. You can do FSBOs, expireds. You can do all Realtor.com and Zillow.
Thanks for calling Divine.
And I'm just dropping voicemail, guys. Why I love REDX. By the way, if you guys want a coupon for REDX, we have a Habit Guys coupon that you can use, okay? Let me know, and I'll shoot you the coupon. Let me know. Hey, I want the coupon. And if you want our... Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, this is Andy. I'm just calling the neighborhood, letting you know a property hit the market in case you had any questions about it on 76th Street.
No, thank you.
No question. Hey, quick question, by the way. Do you have a real estate agent you will work with by any chance in the future, in 10 years from now, if you had a question at all?
Yeah, my wife.
Oh, she's a realtor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Can we still stay in touch? You never know, man. I help out for free. It's good to have more hookups, no?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, can we?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
well, that'll be good, man. Well, is this your number? 3377? 3377? Well, my name my name is Andy, by the way. I'll just shoot you my card and you never know. I help out realtors too, and maybe, we do business together. You never know. What was your name?
You got it, buddy. Andy.
Your name is Andy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my name is Andy. Oh,
It's funny, huh?
awesome, brother. All right, take care, man.
Take care, bye.
All right, bye. Awesome. By the way, guys, do you think he was really, do you guys, honestly, do you think his name was really Andy? Come on, guys. Survey says, come on, give me the vibes, guys. I don't think his name was Andy. I think this guy was BSing me. What do you guys think? Is that a limiting belief of mine? Are you guys getting the same vibes? Anyone here getting the same vibes as me? I don't think that guy's name was Andy. Anyone? Come on, guys. Tamara, right? I don't think his name was Andy. But I have limiting beliefs. I do have trust issues. Okay, guys? You guys get to know me. I do have trust issues. So I'm still going to give this a crack, guys, because you never know, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to put him down. All right, so this is what you got to do after, guys. He was it, Andy. You think he was an Andy, Tina? You think so? I don't know. We'll see. But I do have trust issues, guys. I do. Sometimes I think people are just kind of pulling my leg sometimes. So 305. I'm going to still do this, guys. Remember, don't stop believing. Hold on to the. Oh, Kevin. Good eye, Kevin. Guys, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Kevin, good observation, dude. It does say Andres. It does say Andres Sanchez on this CRM on REDX. Look at that. That's awesome, dude. Kevin, well played. That's why I like to do this with you guys, because you also have better eyes than I do. So his number here, 3377. So that's why, guys, that goes to show you, don't let your inner beliefs stop you. I'm the one with trust issues, okay? Just keep going with it. Idalia, I only prospect once a week. That's it. In 30 minutes, though, I crush it with like 30, 40 calls is what I do. But I only prospect specifically once a week. But remember, don't do what I do. Remember, I'm a full-time coach and a full-time team leader, and I do real estate part-time solamente to show you guys how to do it part-time. Remember, so if you do an hour a day, 2 hours a day, it's up to you as to what you do. Because remember, if I can make another 100 grand a year, guys, in real estate, that's what real estate is to me. Does that make sense, guys? If I can make an additional 100 grand a year to me, that's all real estate is to me, okay? My main sources of income come from Habit Guys being a coach, okay? And also through my brokerage of being a team lead. Does that make sense? So never gauge it based off of me. I don't show properties. I don't do contracts. I just prospect and I send deals to other people and make 100K a year doing that. Tranquilito, 80, 100K, boom, done. I'm over it. So if you have an hour, if you want to make 100K, 200K, 300K a year, I'm telling you, you should be prospecting 3 hours a day. Idalia, that's what I will look into. 3 hours a day. So this guy's name is Andy. So check this out, guys. Before I go to the next call, this is crucial. Here are some things we got to do. By the way, can we just talk about how the guy told me no? How many times did he tell me no? Come on. How many times did he tell me no? Talk to me, guys. Let's go. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Hey, is it Duina Verrett? Of course, I can get you a coupon. Let's go. I got your coupon right there. I got you right there. There's your coupon. Guys, how many times was I told no? Like 3 times. It sounds like my dating life sometimes, right? No, it's okay though. I just want to be friends. What's the big deal? Why are you so mad, right? So being told no is okay in our business, guys. Does that make sense? So the guy said no. He said, no, I'm not interested in that property you're talking about. Any questions? I don't think I asked him about, do you have any questions about the market? No, because he was hurrying up, okay? So remember, guys, scripts are a foundation and a blueprint. But once you get people that want you off that phone, you got to skip parts of that script and go right to the bread and butter about staying in touch. Okay. But that's where coaching comes in and experience comes in. So he said, no, man, do you have a real estate agent you would come in with? You have a real estate agent? And what did he say? My wife is a realtor. Half of you would have been like, oh, okay. Bye. Weak sauce. Does that make sense, guys? Weak sauce. You have to have a comeback for that. Okay. You say, oh, you have your wife's a real estate agent? Congrats. You got to sound, by the way, sound excited. Okay. Did that make sense? Sound excited. You're going to confuse the heck out of people because these people think you're on drugs because all you really care about is making friends with them. Because remember, I just want to make friends with you. I don't want to close you on the phone. Guys, we're not here to close people. So he said no to me about his wife. I go, dude, your wife's a realtor? Listen. And I didn't even get the script right. Usually on the script, I would say, hey, listen, a lot of people that I work with already have realtors. So, and I still help them out for free because I'm well connected and I love to help. That's the script, but I didn't say that. I went right to it. I cut it in half and I'm like, hey, no big deal. Isn't it better to have more people to hook you up with? And I don't know what I said, but I just gave him an answer. Does that make sense, guys? So, and he started laughing. Do you guys understand this? He can tell I'm having fun on the phone. Can you guys tell I'm having fun prospecting with you guys? You guys can feel the fun, right? I'm having fun, right? We're making this fun. They can feel it on the phone that I'm having fun. And then they just like you. They're like, dude, you're a cool dude. That's why you just can't, Joshua, exactly. You just have to be you. That's what scripts allow you to do, okay? I want to go on this rant right now because you probably have 5 scripts right now that you downloaded from all these other companies, but you try to find the magic one. There is no magic one. You just have to memorize a good one so then you can be you, okay? Because I even went off my own script, okay? The scripts that I have that I give you guys for free, if you want copies of them, let me know. I'll tell you where to get them. And then I go off my own script so I can be me. Because if the guy's like, bro, my wife's already an agent, and you saw he wants to hang up on me already, so I have to hurry up, okay? And still maintain Andy and my personality. So yes, Tina, you're not alone. So don't try to memorize all these different scripts. Just try to be you, but you do have to learn a script. Being you doesn't work if you don't know sales. Does that make sense? That's why download the scripts that we have because it has sales in there. You have to know sales because I know agents that are like, they're just going to have to accept me for being me and I don't use scripts. Yes, you do use a script. The way you're born, where you were born, how much money you make, all that is a script. But is that script helping you out? Okay? That's what you have to learn. You got to learn how to have business conversations, but friendly. I did. I asked him about having a realtor, and I ended up making a friend out of him. I used business savvy with him and friendliness with him. That's when you know you have a good script. Okay? Did that make sense? You got to have a good sense of humor about this, guys. Italia. You got to just have fun with this. So I'm going to open up my KV Core. Look what I'm going to do. You guys can see my screen on Demio. For those of you that can't see it, I'm opening up my KV Core. I'm going to walk you through this really quick. Some of you are like, Andy, hurry up already. Make the next call. No, not yet. Stop rushing me because I have to put this guy's name in my database. Look, I put his name. His name is Andy. Last name, no last name. I'm just putting a winky face as a name because I have to put a last name in KV Core. So I just put a winky face. If the winky face has a nose, that means that person has a good relationship with me. That's how I rank them. So I put his cell phone number in there because the campaign that I have is going to also text message Andy. Okay. So he's a buyer as status. Status, I'm putting new lead. The source, I'm putting REDX. Guys, you have to filter all this stuff. You have to put good data in your CRM, by the way. Yes, Tamara, KV Core is the only CRM that I use. It is the best. I know it's not the prettiest, but it is the best, easy to use, most comprehensive. It's freaking amazing out there, okay? I love it. So check this out. I checked Smart Campaign 2 years. I have a campaign, guys. I just select a drop-down menu. I select 2-year cold campaign. This guy is going to get a text message from me every month for 2 years. It does the following up for me. And then when they respond back, by text message or open up my emails, I can see that they're interacting with my communication, and then I call them. Does that make sense, guys? How cool that is? I love it, guys. This is so amazing, and I love it. So I put some notes here. I put here his wife, right? His wife is a realtor, right? I just add my notes. And that's it. Andy, boom, boom, add contact. And also what I do as an extra bonus, I'm also going to text them from my cell phone, because straight from my cell phone, he's going to see my card, 305, boom, 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 3377, 3377. I'm going to say, look at this. Great speaking with you, Andy. Boom. I love seeing my name spelled out. Look at that. And then I am going to text him my card. And since his wife is a realtor, I'm going to tell him, send your wife our Instagram info as we coach, as we are a great resource for realtors. I'm a habit coach for them. Look at that. I'm a habit coach for them. And I'm going to put Instagram, my habit guys, Instagram, and then boom. Boom, done. He already read it because it says he read it, and I'm done. Does that make sense? Look at that. Boom. All right. Cool. You guys see that? You got to take the time to put people into your CRM, okay? And then I have an automation that follows up with him. If you don't have a CRM, you don't have automation, no big deal. Set an alarm and just email your database once a week, same time, same place. That's what you got to do. So I'm putting here, I'm going to save that call, by the way, because that was a pretty cool call. I'm going to save that call. Call saved, but where's the notes for it? Doesn't let me put notes for it, which is strange. But the disposition is appointment set. Boom. Appointment set. That's one friend. Guys, how many friends a day do you need to make 100K in this business? 5 friends a day. That's the number you have to go after, guys. If you can make 5 friends a day, do that for a year, you'll have over 1,000 people in your database. That's what you need. All right, next call. I'm done on that rant, guys. But that's what you got to do. You got to spend time after the call to put them in your CRM. So now my CRM is going to follow up with them for the next year. That's it. I'm good to go. You guys can hear the phone, right? Any questions, by the way, guys? Any questions? Anyone here on Instagram?
Please leave your message for not.
Yeah, Tina, we're just calling to make friends. Don't try to close people. Don't try to do any of that. People don't like to be closed, man. I don't like it. Even when you're calling for sell by owners and expired, you're just there to help out. By the way, I got a ridiculous FSBO and expire strategy too. Oh my gosh. But ultimately it's the same thing. It's, hey, I'm here for help you out so you don't make any mistakes, FSBO. And can we just stay in touch, right? In case you need me one day. Oh, you have a realtor already expired? No big deal. Send them this resource and have them use it. It's always love. So look at this, guys. I have pre-recorded English and Spanish voicemails, and I click a button and it just drops voicemails, right? I talk, I walk, I drink my coffee. Guys, I can listen to music in the background. Guys, make this exciting as possible, because cold calling is boring. Does that make sense? Cold calling can be boring. Yes, I get it. Sometimes it sucks, right? It can get lonely. You're in your office and you're like, man, what's going on? But then when you're crushing it, people are like, bro, how'd you do it, man? Really, Andy? You made that much money only working part-time as a realtor? Yeah, dude, because I just call. I get told no all the time, but I get a lot of yeses too. And then I follow up every week. My system does. And then in 6 months or in a year and a half, that person calls me back and says, man, Andy, I am ready.
Please leave your
I'm
message.
ready to do business with you. That's how it works. But if nobody knows you, no one's going to close from you. No one's going to buy from you. There you go. If no one knows you, if no one there's you're there to help them out, just have a bunch of friends. That's it. And you say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, I got a new lead. And I said it's just a friend. Oh my gosh, that would be an amazing song for leads. And I'm gonna add that to my list of music because I have like 5 songs that I keep telling REDX that we should make music on about cold calling, right? Like my mind's telling me no, but my dialer's telling me yes, right? Because your dialer's dialing for you, even though you don't want to call anymore, but the dialer just keeps calling for you. How awesome is that? And gets a little negative emotion out because it's calling automatically, right? Anyone? You guys get it? So we like to have fun, guys. So any other questions? We got a couple minutes left, guys. Yeah, you're right, Tamara. I shouldn't talk about.
Please leave your message.
You're right. R. Kelly, not the kind of guy we want to be promoting. I do get it. All right. So I'm hanging up there. All right. But I'm glad you were paying attention, though, Tamara. All right. I'm going to end this here really quick. All right, guys. In closing, here's what I want to talk to you guys about before you guys leave. Circle prospecting, share. Here we go. I gave you guys the formula. All right. But check this out. This is what we do as top producers. We make calls. I just made a friend. The guy told me that he had a realtor already. It was his wife. I got past that objection. And guess what? I got another friend now. Boom. Right? Have thousands of those, but you have to give this time. Give it a couple years. Don't just think like, oh, I did it for a couple weeks, a couple months, and that's it. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay. But you got to layer this on with other strategies too, right? Yes, for sold by owners, expireds, leads, your sphere, so much to this. But here's the thing. I give you guys the strategies, the ins and outs, the tools, but you know what's going to happen? A lot of you are not even going to use any of this. Why? Because you're bad people? No, because your habits are still old from your days of being an employee. People want to do things, but they don't because their habits haven't changed. That's why 90% of agents quit the business. So listen, if you want me to take a look at your habits and you're like, Andy, I would like to get on a habit call with you. So you know, 2 things. If you want to make cold calls with me for free, or you want to get on a habit call with me for free, okay? Click on the link I just put below or go to habitguys.com/call. Get yourself on my calendar and I will cold call with you and hear you on the phone. Just have your leads ready and I can hear you and I'll coach you for free. Okay, that's unheard of. Or I can just look at your business and ask you questions about your business and find out what's getting in the way habit-wise, okay? So if you want to make a call with me to make calls with me for free or look at your business for free, guys, click on the link or go to www.habitguys.com/call, okay? CALL, call. And you'll look at my calendar and you'll make that happen. So here's this. How do you deal with the feeling of this isn't working when you're just starting making your calls, but you aren't getting a lot of no's? Oh, Kimberly, great job. In Habit University, we talk about that, getting through boredom, right? Making this fun. So what I would do is like right now, after I'm done prospecting, which I am in English, and then I'm going to do another 30 minutes in Spanish, I reward myself, Kimberly. So when you're done prospecting, it could be one call. Reward yourself. Eat a jelly bean. Drink a coffee, go for a walk, watch some funny cat videos for 5 minutes. Reward yourself with something you love so it makes it fun. But it has to be right after you call. So your brain doesn't associate pain with prospecting. I like to listen to like deep house. I'll put it on I love the I don't listen to much music anymore like I used to. So music is a treat to me. So I'll listen to like low tempo house music in the background so I can just go ahead and listen to it. And then Italia, you know I love cat videos, right? Me and her send cat memes all the time to one another. I love cat videos. So I'll look at them, like, and I know, you can tell, right? I got cat stuff here. You know, this is, you know, kind of borderline creepy. I get it, but I love it. And I reward myself when I'm done prospecting. Okay, so your brain can associate some pleasure with those moments, Kimberly. So you know, okay, just a little hack there for you. And just understand that it's going to be boring sometimes. Understand that you may go months without getting a paycheck. It's also understandable, and understand that that's part of the process. That's why I love exposing myself to you guys, so you can hear me get hung up on, so you can hear me get loved up on. Guys, I got told no twice, but I have objection handlers. That's why you need to have the right script. Download the script, guys. Okay. Doing now. You're welcome. Okay. If you guys want the scripts, go to www.habitguys.com/free. Okay. Free. And download the scripts and also morning routines that we have for you guys. I can see some of you guys already found it. Oh, look, some of you already, Joshua already made a coaching call appointment. I got the email confirmation. Good job, Joshua. So if you want to make calls with me, when I get on that call with you, let me know. Hey, you want to make calls, or you want me to look at your business from a habit perspective? Okay, Joshua, I see that, Joshua. Boom. So everyone in Instagram, shoot us DMs. Any questions you have. I'm so glad I made a friend live. All right. A couple weeks ago, you saw me get my butt whooped, cussed out. One of the worst experiences ever cold calling. I got rattled for 2 or 3 calls after, but guess what? I still make it happen. I still show up. Okay, guys? And you do this over a couple of years, you will have a business that you're so proud of. Does that make sense? But so many of you quit after 6 months or a year, and you're not even prospecting enough. That's another thing. Agents don't prospect enough, and they don't even try long enough, and they quit the business, and then they blame the business. Like, what are you doing? Like, no. That's why you guys need that help, all right? So, Yaritza, bye, ciao. I'm going to do Spanish right now. So, guys, I am out of here. Make sure you guys click that link below to schedule a free call with me or make calls with me, okay, for free. I'll listen to you. Have your leads ready. Call, put your phone on speakerphone, and I'll listen to you, okay? So now I'm going to go into Spanish, all right, guys? And also, if you guys want to shoot me a text message as well where you're like, Andy, I need your scripts. I needed something. I forgot it. My number is 305-916-9000. Yes, that's my number. I negotiated it, right? Of course. 305-916-9000. That is my cell phone number. Shoot me a text. Stay in touch. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back, and you will definitely see. Irali, I told you I negotiated it. I told the guy it wasn't T-Mobile back then. I think it was Sprint or AT&T back then. I don't know what it was, but I'm like, dude, I need the best number ever. So there you go. So guys, I'll see you guys in Spanish now. And please recommend this to a friend. Come back next week with a friend, all right? Because that's the best way we can keep growing, so people can see us prospect and like go, oh my gosh, it's not as bad as I thought, all right? And this is how we make it happen. And every single week, it's a different adventure. This week was an awesome adventure. We got a friend, and his name was Andy. Even better. Tremendo nombre. All right, guys, I'll see you all next week. Going to Spanish now. Take care now. Bye.